Hello, I'm Karen Kanakanui, AgeWise AI. We have just completed our 31 days of AI magic, simple solutions for everyday living. That was all through the month of December. Today is our last video. And because it's Thursday, we're going to go back to marketing, which is what I use AI tools for. We spent most of December looking at other ways you can use AI tools for everyday living, but I mostly use them for marketing and to help people with their marketing, especially those over the age of 50. So that's why I am AgeWise AI. So anyways, so what I had said I would do in this particular video today was talk about what I use AI for the most, and that is idea generation. Anytime you're thinking about marketing, if you're trying to think about who your audience is or what their problems are, the challenges that they might have that you could solve for them. So that's one way that I use idea generation. So I start with, let's see if I can get Claude to say, I'm going to say, I'm a copywriter serving, I'm going to say food businesses, especially small batch and artisanal. I feel like my prospective clients might be short on time and money, but what other things might I be able to help with for marketing? So this is idea generation, right? This is we're going to ask for some answers to this. Okay, so we're going to talk about some pain points. And here we have often struggle with storytelling, product descriptions, that's true, social media content, menu writing, educational content. And again, would you like me to elaborate any of these ideas? I'm particularly curious about which types of artisanal food businesses you're most interested in, as that might help identify more specific opportunities. So this is your chance to go in and you could dive a little deeper. You could really take any of these storytelling, product descriptions, social media, and dig a little deeper, which is always my mantra, is that you never stop after your first round with an AI tool. You always want to keep digging. You always want to ask more and ask more. So let's say we're going to choose, let's go for storytelling. So I'm going to say, I'm interested in storytelling as food is an obvious way to tell stories. How can I help my prospective clients with this marketing tactic? All right, let's see what we get. Okay, so some ways you can talk about personal origins, ingredient journeys, process and craft, community connections. So, and again, we're generating ideas here. And so personal origins, that I would say belongs to a specific customer that you might be working with. So let's go down to something that's a little bit more general, like ingredients. I would say, let's talk about ingredients. Please give me some ideas on how to generate content or copy for chocolate. Because why not? Okay, so this is going to be angles for creating compelling content about chocolate. Origin and terroir. Just like wine, cacao has distinct flavor profiles based on origin. Bean to bar process, right? Ingredients, sustainability and ethics, that's true. And so we're having a conversation. It says, I'm curious, have you worked with chocolate makers before? Yes, I have, and most of them stressed sustainability of their chocolate, but I'm also very interested in chocolate creations beyond bars. And so it's going to give me some ideas. Opens up many rich storytelling opportunities, truffles and bonbons, drinking chocolate, baking chocolate experience. And so I think you can see where I'm going to. This is one part of idea generation, right? We just started at the beginning. We said, what kind of problems or what kind of problems can I solve, or what kind of challenges can I help a prospective client meet? Here's the other thing that you can do with idea generation. You can switch out and say, let's talk about bonbons, and please give me some suggestions for social media posts. Topics I might write about. My typing is particularly bad today. Okay. And now it's going to give me some specifics. So now we're digging a little bit, and we're into the kind of idea generation that you could actually take and then create a social post based on behind the scenes creation, flavor development stories, and you can see even behind the scenes, it gives you some ideas of what to show. Technical mastery, flavor development, seasonal collections. So you can see, imagine, if you will, that you're going to have a meeting that you are a copywriter, you're going to have a meeting with a prospective client who's a chocolatier. Think of all of these ways that all of these things that you could bring to them and find out exactly what might fit with their business. This really gives you, it's great for research, for that kind of piece. But also here's another example. If I said, I want to write blog posts on using behind the scenes info in social media, please provide me with 5 potential subjects or headlines. Again, we're generating ideas here. So from sketch to shell, the magic hour, beyond the beauty shot, the human touch, imperfect but authentic. So this does 2 things. Number 1, I would never just take a title that came directly out of here. You always have to have the human element. So you're going to take this, you're going to go, this is a good idea, and you're going to move things around. But this at least puts you on the path to coming up with the ideas for what you're going to write about and what you can use as a title. So I use AI tools for this kind of idea generation. Especially if I'm stuck, if I'm saying, I really need to write a post on this topic, but I'm not really sure what to start, give me some angles. Give me some angles for that. Or if you're doing a contrarian post and you're saying, I want to create a post that goes against the grain on the issue of sustainability in chocolate, please give me an angle that I can ask for that will be contrary to popular or the most accepted thinking in that field. So you could see that you could ask all kinds of questions. It's just you're only limited by your own imagination. And so what I would say to you is get in here and try these different social media tools. We have, in the last month, where I was doing mostly everyday tasks that you might use AI tools for, we mostly used ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Claude. For marketers, I find Claude to be best in terms of the quality of words that it produces. It seems to think more like a writer than ChatGPT and Perplexity. but you can use all three of them and then bounce back and forth while you get your rhythm. The other thing that you can do is remember all of these tools start out being free. If you get to the point where you need more bandwidth or more queries per day, then you can get a subscription they're all about $20 a month. But if you're working with three and you run out of space on one, you can always take your query to another one. So that's the other piece. Anyway, that's our marketing lesson for today on using AI tools to work with your marketing and help you become a better marketer for yourself or for others. I'm Karen Kanakanui, AgeWise AI. I hope you have enjoyed this. It's been great to be with you all for this last month. All right. If you want to find me, you can find me on my website, agewiseai.com. All one word, agewiseai.com. All right. Thanks, everyone.